Breaking news in space. SpaceX's Starship Flight 5 has just achieved what many thought impossible, catching a massive super heavy booster with mechanical arms and landing Starship vertically, all in one breathtaking flight. This historic moment marks more than just another SpaceX success story. It's sending shockwaves through the global aerospace industry, especially in Europe. While celebration erupts at SpaceX headquarters and NASA eagerly eyes this breakthrough for their Artemis program across the Atlantic, a different story unfolds. European space agencies and companies are facing a stark reality check that's shaking the very foundation of their aerospace ambitions. Take it from rocket factory Augsburg RFA, one of Europe's leading space companies. Their response to Flight 5's success speaks volumes. What an incredible feat of engineering. Mars, here we come. But beneath this congratulatory message lies a sobering truth. RFA admits what many European space leaders have been hesitant to acknowledge. Europe has completely lost touch with the pace of innovation. The situation is so critical that even Josef Aschbacher, Director General of ESA, couldn't hide his concern. During the International Astronautical Congress 2024, his words cut through the usual diplomatic rhetoric. What does it mean for Europe? What will be the change in the landscape and the ecosystem? The answers to these questions might reshape the entire future of European space exploration. This isn't just another story about SpaceX's triumph. It's about a pivotal moment in space history that's forcing one of the world's major space powers to confront an uncomfortable truth. The gap between SpaceX and everyone else isn't just widening, it might be becoming unbridgeable. Welcome to Elon Musk 24 Hours, where today we'll take you deep inside this unfolding drama in the space industry. Let's dive right in. The European space sector's challenges didn't emerge overnight. Let's unpack how Europe found itself in this position and why Starship Flight 5's success has become a turning point that's impossible to ignore. Picture this scene at ESA headquarters. Teams of engineers gathered around screens, watching SpaceX's Starship soar skyward. The room fell silent as the massive spacecraft executed its complex dance with the catching arms of Mechazilla. One successful catch later, and the reality hit home. SpaceX had just widened the technological gap from years to potentially decades. But here's where the story gets interesting. Europe's space industry isn't just facing a simple technological challenge. It's battling a perfect storm of setbacks that's threatening to reshape the continent's entire aerospace future. Let's start with the Ariane 6 saga. This rocket was supposed to be Europe's champion, their answer to SpaceX's innovation. Instead, it's become a cautionary tale of how traditional aerospace approaches are falling behind. After years of delays and over 4 billion euros invested, Ariane 6's recent debut flight revealed concerning issues during its final phase. While ESA declared it a success, industry insiders whisper about the mountain of work still needed before it can enter regular service. The numbers tell a stark story. Ariane 6's development has cost European taxpayers roughly 4 billion euros, yet its launch price still can't compete with SpaceX's offerings. Even more concerning, each Ariane 6 launch will cost approximately 130 million euros, and that's for a partially expendable rocket. Then there's the Vega C situation. Following its failure in late 2022, Europe's reliable small satellite launcher has been grounded. This double blow, Ariane 6's struggles and Vega C's setback, has left Europe in an unprecedented position, dependent on foreign launchers for the first time in decades. The impact: European satellite operators are now paying premium prices to launch on SpaceX rockets. Take the Galileo satellite constellation, Europe's answer to GPS. They're paying a 30% premium, around $196 million, for 2 Falcon 9 launches. It's a bitter pill to swallow for a continent that once prided itself on space autonomy. But the real game changer isn't just about launch costs. SpaceX's Starship is rewriting the rules of what's possible in space. With its 100-ton payload capacity and full reusability, it's not just another rocket. It's a revolution in space transportation. Josef Aschbacher wasn't exaggerating when he said, "This would change everything, how things are constructed and how space is utilized." European private space companies are feeling the pressure too. RFA's recent test stand explosion isn't just a technical setback. It's emblematic of the challenges facing European space startups trying to catch up. Despite their innovative ideas and determination, they're wrestling with what they call old structures, processes, and mindsets. Here's what makes SpaceX's advantage truly insurmountable: their iterative development approach. While European aerospace still follows the traditional model of extensive ground testing and perfect first-time requirements, SpaceX has embraced a test, fail, fix, repeat philosophy. This approach has led to them achieving in months what traditionally takes years. The numbers are staggering. SpaceX has already surpassed 100 launches this year alone. Their Falcon 9 broke last year's record of 91 launches by September, and they're on track for up to 148 launches by year's end. The Falcon Heavy, with 11 successful launches, including NASA's crucial Europa Clipper mission, demonstrates their reliability at the heavy lift end of the market. What's particularly concerning for Europe is the brain drain. Young, talented engineers are increasingly looking towards SpaceX and other American space companies attracted by their fast-paced innovation and ambitious goals. One European aerospace engineer, speaking anonymously, revealed that the pace of decision-making in European space agencies can be painfully slow compared to SpaceX's rapid development cycles. The impact extends beyond just rockets. SpaceX's Starship success is attracting more commercial contracts, research opportunities, and investment dollars away from European space initiatives. NASA's decision to use Starship for the Artemis program was just the beginning. Private companies are now designing their future space missions around Starship's capabilities, leaving European launch providers further behind. This technological gap is creating ripple effects through Europe's entire space industry ecosystem. Satellite manufacturers are redesigning their products to optimize for SpaceX launchers. Space research institutions are adjusting their experiments to fit Starship's specifications. Even European space tourism companies are reconsidering their business models in light of SpaceX's achievements. RFA's stark warning bears repeating. Europe has ambitious private space players with innovative ideas, courage, and vision. Unfortunately, they are being held back by the long arm of bureaucracy and are in danger of withering away. This isn't just about losing launch contracts, it's about losing Europe's place in shaping humanity's future in space. The success of Starship Flight 5 isn't just a milestone for SpaceX, it's a wake-up call for the entire global space industry. While SpaceX pushes the boundaries of what's possible, Europe stands at a crossroads. The choice is clear: transform or risk becoming a footnote in the next chapter of space exploration. Yet this story isn't over. Europe's space industry has overcome challenges before, and with the right reforms and investment, it could reinvent itself for this new era. As one ESA engineer recently noted, sometimes the greatest innovations come from the moments of greatest pressure. The real question isn't whether Europe can match SpaceX today, it's whether Europe can forge its own unique path forward in this new space age. The answer will shape not just the future of European space exploration, but humanity's journey to the stars. If you found this analysis interesting, show your support by hitting that like button and leaving the word unbeatable in the comments. Because right now, that's exactly what SpaceX is. Don't forget to subscribe to Elon Musk 24 Hours for more in-depth coverage of SpaceX's revolutionary achievements and their impact on the global space industry. Hit that notification bell to stay updated on all our latest videos. Share this video with anyone interested in space exploration or the future of aerospace technology. We're witnessing history in the making, and this community is here to document every moment of it. This has been Elon Musk 24 Hours, where we keep you ahead of the curve in the space race.